Okay. Post this here. Post this here. Copy this link. And post it here. Okay. I'm good to go. So, the mission for today is that there is a route been found for this. Even though the challenge is over for this is still like probably the most interesting thing that I've tried to do in Tears of the Kingdom in a while. So I'm interested in seeing how much further I can push myself with it. So there was a new route that was posted, and someone did do runs of it. I wanted to try to take their idea, kind of mix it with the route that I'm doing, and see what kind of time I can get with it. This jump is really difficult. I don't know how Cephala did this. I have managed to get it before, but I don't know if it's just like a frame perfect jump. Oh, close. Alright, let me just grab the food back here. I want to try this jump a few times. 'Cause it would be nice to figure out if I can get it consistently. Oh, I grabbed the wall. That's something. Wish I could see what input she did, but I assume there's nothing much to it besides just jumping at the right time. Hey, what's up, Ned? Hope you're having a nice day today. Can I go be a menace to leaves? Well, I hope they're not a menace back. Otherwise, that sounds like fun. Yeah, this jump is just so precise. It's fun if you don't have allergies. Don't know if that's for me then. I don't think my allergies are as bad as they used to be though, but I think before I moved, I lived in an area where it was a lot more, my allergies were a lot more prone to act up. Oh my goodness. This jump is so strange. Wait. Since I have a weapon, that means I can just do this. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh my goodness. That was the answer the whole time. So I don't know if there's a trick where I can do this to make just sprinting and jumping at it consistent, but if I can't, then this is fine by me. Okay, I want to take a look at this too, because I should be able to get this in one jump. I just don't know how to do it consistently. Maybe further to the left. Maybe I want to be on the very edge. I think that's the trick here. Oh, not like that though. Well, I got it a couple times. Okay, so running at it definitely isn't the answer, I think. Yeah, because even if he does the step up, that's still not enough. What if I forward hop? Oh, he didn't even grab onto the wall that time. What? What is this guy doing? Okay. Maybe the answer is jump, climb a little, and then hop. Because if I think if I hop right away, it's just not gonna work all the time. Oh, not what I needed. Okay, so this is a little bit slower than just running, but if I can actually get a run started with it, then... Oh, not like that. I think this would be my go-to, rather than having to reset, scan amiibo, and then do it all over again. There we go. I'm learning. Bad stamina management, though. Okay, so to talk to the goddess statue, I think the fastest option is to just run next to it. And then I guess before I even leave the sand, I can turn around and press A. What about from the side? No. I think this is the spot to aim for. I want to see if I can optimize climbing up this thing any. Because I've been able to have Link walk at an angle where he just continues, like, climbing up it like this. So if I could figure that out, that would be nice. If I just keep jumping at it. Okay. So not jump to start, but walk, jump. Okay. Maybe climbing is just going to be the fastest option here. I go from this angle, the slope isn't as steep, technically. I don't think it's helping though. I wish I could get him to just like continuously climb up like I did one time. Because I think when I did that, I was jumping. But I think most of the time, he's just gonna end up clinging to the wall like that. What if I don't hold the stick entirely forward? No. He's just clinging to the wall now. Okay, so what if I approach this like I sprint at it, I run a bit, and then jump twice? Maybe that's the answer? So I would be starting from like right here. So what if I sprint, recover stamina, jump, climb twice? I'm gonna be out of stamina by the time I get here though. Sprint. Oh. It's not good if he climbs immediately. Sprint. Walk. Oh, and then I'm just out of stamina then. Sprint. Walk up. Climb. Out of stamina. Is there something I'm not considering? Whoa, that's not what I want in Link. What if I walk up from here? What if I go to this, walk? I want to see if I can get... Yeah, I think it's just going to be 2 climb jumps regardless. Sprint, stop sprinting here. I think maybe just do something like that. I need to just stop sprinting a little bit earlier. It just takes too much stamina. If I stop sprinting like right here, if he doesn't cling onto the wall early like he did then I can climb up with full stamina. Okay, this one was a little bit slower. I think that's good enough. Let's see if I can record some attempts of this. Yo, what's up, Jay Fresh? Morning, and thank you for the good luck. Need that luck now to see if I can get a royal or a rusty claymore from these boxes. Okay, that's a halberd. Claymore? Yo, nice. Okay, that's pretty fast movement. I do like that. Don't like these climb jumps though. That was pretty slow. And we're out of stamina. Okay. Attempt again. I think I think I want to go back, actually. I want to see those, Mazda jumps I did. Okay. Not like that. So this run that I'm doing was technically a community challenge that ended on the 14th, but it's probably one of the cooler things I've done in the game so far, running this category. And someone came up with a route idea pretty close to the time it ended, so I don't think it fully got fleshed out. So something I've wanted to do is see what kind of time is possible with it, and then maybe try to do some runs of it if it's faster than what the fastest run is currently. Things for fun, impossible. They said it couldn't be done. I've also had some ideas for like videos I'd want to make for YouTube, and I feel like this would be a good one. Just like, obviously clickbait title, like, can you beat the Great Sky Island in reverse? Because like, yes, obviously you can, but I think it'd be cool. Don't forget the giant text and the huge mouth on the thumbnail. True. Legal requirement. Okay, let me delete this recording and then hopefully get good scans again. I think it's wild that I recently got my controller repaired from Nintendo, and now it just scans amiibo so much faster. I didn't know what I was missing out on. Okay, nice. Good set of weapons again. Okay, this one this one has gone pretty much exactly how I wanted. Then I'm gonna enter the shrine and then stop the recording there. Just have the shrine as its own splice. Okay. The chip inside your Marie amiibo died at some point, and the Nintendo support page was basically LOL, too bad, buy a new one. Yeah, that sucks. Especially with how cheap it is to just like make your own with tags and how expensive it is to get like actual figures they don't manufacture anymore. You'd think they'd do something, but let me name this video file really quick so I can stay organized. Okay, so this is start of run. I guess I should number them too. One, start and run. Okay. Let's see if I can do this shrine properly. This shrine shouldn't be hard, but I feel like it's so hard to manage your stamina the way you're supposed to. Oh, and I'm in the water. Okay. I tried to jump too soon. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but I think that would be good enough. Alright, I can take a small ascend fail. I warped to the wrong shrine. Well, it's okay. I can splice this in. No worries. This is where I'd be warping for the other route I was doing. Now let's see if I'm gonna actually get an autosave here. Okay, I did. That's good. This one is number 2. Number 2. Recall, wings, warp. Let's see. Had to send your Wii to Nintendo once because there was a bunch of dead pixels, no matter which cables or TV you use. That's the only thing you've ever sent in. Was too lazy for free Joy-Con repairs. We did Joy-Con repairs eventually. Like, we put it off for a while, but it's like we had 2 busted sets, and it's like we just need to take care of it so we can actually have some that are usable. The Pro controller thing was a little weird though, because like on their support page, there's a drop down box that lets you choose what symptoms your controller is having. And I remembered from the Joy-Con repairs, it's like sticks have a separate option from buttons. But when you do the Switch Pro controller repair, when you go to fill out that form, it locks you into like button issues. And I'm like, I don't think the problem's gonna be solved if I send it in for button repairs. So I found out you have to go into like support chat, and obviously you're in there like an hour because they're trying to get you to go through all the troubleshooting steps, and then they'll like link you through your email like the actual form you need to fill out. The repair still isn't cheap. It's still like $40, but that's cheaper than buying a new controller if you're not like pressed for time. Let me see. I don't want to accidentally get another autosave, which I guess it wouldn't matter that much. Just double checking everything here. But yeah, I had to send my Wii in as well, and it was actually super sad because my Wii just slowly started failing. Like I couldn't get it to turn on, or I would just have to like hold the button and just hope it would turn on, and it might after like 20 minutes or something. So I ended up having to send it into Nintendo as well, and whatever issues it was having was they had to replace the console. So and at that point in my life, I was really into Smash Brothers Brawl, and I had done everything in that game. Like I'd done intense boss battles with like all the characters. I'd been through All Stars with all characters. I'd hit like this minimum meter amount for like the home run contest and all of that. I was 2 achievements away from doing every single thing in that game, and that's when I lost the console. Could not keep that save data. Could not keep that 1,200 hours or however much I spent in it. I was so sad. Okay, that is not how I was supposed to do this part. I should also be recording. This is the part I imagine I'm gonna have to record the most because it's the most different from the route I was doing. Okay, I just want to run through this first part a few times because I know when I open this chest, I'm also gonna get an autosave. Okay, so I don't need to jump. I hope I don't need to jump. But yeah, as far as getting the Switch Pro controller repaired, I think they just sent me a straight up new one. Because Blush had a controller that was broken, and that's the one that we sent in. Because I do have one that's custom painted, but like, there's always the possibility that you're just not gonna get that back. So, definitely wanted to keep it. I wanted to try replacing the sticks myself, but it seems like I don't have any soldering experience, and you have to like desolder and then solder in the new stick. Okay, this is a bit more tricky not jumping than I thought it'd be. Yeah, maybe I should have done that too, but I feel like it wouldn't have made a difference. At least my understanding is that whatever my Wii had going on was a motherboard failure, which I don't think they could have saved. I mean, obviously they could like I don't know if like the hard drive would have been soldered to the motherboard like in that time. If it wasn't, it definitely could have been saved, but if not, it's like extra effort that I wouldn't expect a repair person to go through. It's kind of weird thinking back because I feel like the way that I engaged with my games after that was very different. Like, I would say before that happened, I was somebody who was very dedicatedly 100% all their games. And then after that happened, it's just like, I don't even know if I unlocked all the characters in Mario Kart Wii again, because that's another save data thing I could not get back. Let's pry open a Wii right now and find out. True. Okay, I think I just need to jump for this fall damage cancel. I can do it without, but seems to not be that great if you don't jump. Oh, I got it that time. Maybe it's just precise. Me just having like sudden flashbacks of like the time in my life where I wasn't really into gaming when I was in college, and I'm like, did it all stem from what happened with my Wii console? Was that the beginning of the end? But it's okay. It's kind of funny. I think Twitch Plays Pokemon is what brought me back into gaming, which I never really was out. Like even during the time I say that I wasn't super into games, I was still playing a lot of Halo. But that was mostly as like a social thing because my friends were really into it at the time. Halo 4 is another game that I just spent like a ridiculous amount of time on. Like that game also had like in-game achievements like not tied to the Xbox. And I think I had all of them except for one. Cuz one of them you had to take like the little ATV thing that you had in the game and run people over with it for one of the achievements. That is not something that you can do very easily. It is so tiny. Notice the dead pixels while playing Metroid Prime Trilogy, and you weren't sure if that was the cause. I think I know like what issue you're talking about. I think it's just like it's a similar thing that I had going on where it's just like the motherboard overheating. It probably like started messing with the GPU because I've seen screenshots where it happened to people playing Skyward Sword. Yeah, like they just have random green pixels on the screen or something. Okay, I think I've practiced this part enough. I'm gonna actually try to record this. I'll get an autosave at the treasure chest, so I think I'm just gonna make this section pretty small. I should actually be jumping for this. But I don't want to. I know it's possible not doing it. It's just not safe. Okay, yeah. I get an autosave here, and I think that'll get rid of my... Oh no, I do still have this. I could try to do a run full of like the full segment, but that autosave also might go away. I don't know, I'll try it. I'll keep running this out because I would like to be able to get this full section without splicing it. Oh, I can't do that mid-shield jump. Yeah, let's just redo this. Okay, jumped a little too early that time. Wonder if Metroid Prime is another series I'd enjoy playing on stream. I did play Prime 1, but I don't know if I ever beat it. I think I was too focused on trying to do every single thing, which has ruined my experience with more games than I'd like to admit. Kingdom Hearts was another game, like, I borrowed that from a friend, and I was so focused on trying to do everything. So focused on trying to do everything and, like, min-max as hard as I could that I just never beat the game, and I gave it back to them before I could. Wow, that should have killed me for sure. Wait a second. What did the game do here? Wait. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to splice at the... I'm gonna have to splice for the chest opening, because it's just gonna keep pushing that save lower. But wait, didn't I destroy fused material on this? Why is it fused again? Hold up, I actually want to see the recording I just made of this. Alright. I grabbed the shield. Oh, I hit cancel. I just scrolled down one too far and hit cancel, and then nothing happened. Okay. Reload the save, and then we'll record a short segment to opening the chest. I remember it was rumored for a while that they were supposed to be bringing Metroid Prime Trilogy to Switch, but it just never happened. I'm assuming it's something what they wanted to do before Prime 4 came out, but then the whole relaunch or restarting development thing happened, and we haven't heard about it in, like, what, 8 years now? 7? Okay, so this will be my segment for Flame Emitter. Flame Emitter. Oh, that is right, yeah. They released the remaster of 1, which I think is nice overall, because I never looked into it much, but it seemed like people who like Prime 1 really like what they did with the remaster, so probably better that they did that compared to Just re-releasing Prime Trilogy again. Okay, this next segment is gonna be probably the trickiest one because it has the most menuing. So I'm gonna run through this one a handful of times before I try to record. Okay, so our secret weapon over here is the fans. Oops, don't need to do that. Actually, I would probably... probably best if I make another save here, because I'm going to keep getting autosaves at this chest too. So let me just record this as like another small splice. Keep hearing rumors about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD being ported, but I doubt that'll happen unless they really want a Zelda game this year. Yeah, I thought about that too. Like, if they really want something for holiday, maybe they'd do it. Okay. Another small splice for this part. This one is number 4. And chest. Okay. Now I have to do math. So if I get 3 of these, and then dupe that 3 times, I'm still going to be 1 bomb short. If I dupe 2 of these, dupe that twice. Let me see if I can get 4 in 1 shield jump, actually. Let me go right here. I can't menu properly. I feel like I'm going to be limited to doing this 3 times at most. One. No. Yeah, I think I just want to dupe up to 3 bombs and then go from there. I think at minimum I'm gonna have to do 3 shield jumps for these dupes anyway. I'm pausing too early. Like, I'm pressing the plus button to pause, but it's too fast. What if I do it on this? Is this gonna... Okay, yeah, that is not the surface I want to use for this. I think I just need to get a feel for this timing. Ah. So 13 is like the minimum amount I need for what I want to do. So if I dupe 1, then the next time I could dupe up to 6. And then I think I need to just go to 9. I cannot get this pause timing. Okay. So I intend to have 3 here. I'm gonna chuck this one away. I need to wait pretty far into the jump. So that would give me 9. And that would be all that I need. Then we spawn a fan. I already have the right weapon equipped. We do this. Drop the weapon. Pick this one up. Then we use some of the bombs we just duped. I just chucked it over the cliff. I want to be careful to make them not throw their bow off this side. Okay, don't need to eat all of that. Oh, what I do need to do though is while I'm over here, while I'm picking up their bows, I guess after I pick up the second one, do this. And I come back over here. Do this, unequip, grab this, put it away. And then for the bows, if I can D-pad down. Then I would be good to go. I think. Yeah. So that's all the stuff I need to do for this portion. Hopefully I don't keep getting autosaves near these constructs, because I need this one with the chest open. If it just keeps pushing it further down, then I think I'm just gonna either have to manual save or just keep reloading sooner. Alright, I need to figure this part out, because I'm confused why I'm not able to pause again right away. Okay, that's what that should look like. My goodness, if I can stop climbing up this ledge. This is like the trickiest part, is just trying to dupe the bombs. Is there a wall that's like slightly less high? No, I think this one is like the perfect height. Because if I do it here, and just try to dupe 5, then this is just gonna blow me up, I'm pretty sure. Okay. It didn't that time. I swear it will if I... Well, what if I try to do 2 groups of 3? Well, now I'm dead, so... I'm pretty sure 2 groups of 3 blew up before. Oops. I'm missing the button input to dupe now. Yeah, that's just gonna blow me up. I think I have to use the other ledge that I found. That's 2. I feel like this dupe spot is good. I'm just bad. I do want to try if I do this, because obviously that's gonna alert them. I pick up this wood. What happens if I throw this bomb at the one in the middle? Oh. Okay. So I don't think I can hit all 3. It would be nice because then that would mean that this one wouldn't be bothering me. But once I'm back over here, it's not really bothering me anyway, so... Okay, good start. Then drop the weapon. Pick up this. Oh, that went on the exact wrong side to make the log not blow up. I need to remember to swing this weapon. That's the part that's gonna mess me up more, forgetting to swing it. Unequip, grab this. Then equip, drop, equip, unequip, drop, equip. Wow. I shouldn't have warped. That's going to give me an autosave, but that should be fine. I think I'm pretty much ready to record this part now. The bomb dupes are just going to be the tricky part. Because you have such a small window when you can actually dupe bombs. That's gonna kill me. Whatever. Let me just do it like this. I'll go back to the menu so I can reload the autosave that I want to. Okay, I'm gonna reload this, but I still need to drop the weapons that I have because those are gonna persist through saves. Okay. Now we reload. I'll start actually recording this. Once I get this part recorded, I think most of the rest should be pretty simple. Because the rest isn't that hard. This is just tricky because of the menuing. No, no. Well, I missed a dupe anyway. I'm just gonna start over. Okay, swing the weapon. Then we sluggle this. Not with a send. Then we unequip. Grab this. Put it away. We zuggle that. And then... Okay. That's good enough for me. There were obviously some small flaws in there, like I had to shield jump one additional time. I also had to like backtrack to pick up the wood, but the rest of that I think was pretty clean. Okay, so that is going to be our 5th segment. And now here's like the part that I haven't actually practiced, which is trying to get on this wing and then quickly do a shield jump. Actually, let me look at what the any percent run does, because that's what I need to be going off of for this. Also, my health. I need to be at a heart and a half. I'm not gonna have an auto save. It's tempting to just make a manual save here. What if I go in and out of the shrine? OTK, speedrun.com. Oh yeah, Sirius got the record recently. Yeah, let me take a look at Sirius's VOD for this. Okay, so finishes Ultra Hand. And he does the backflip setup, which is probably what I should be doing. Walks to the front of the wing and then does shield jump. It looks simple. I'm gonna hope it's simple enough that I can do it. Okay, can I get an autosave now? No, I think setting this up, I think setting up this glitch makes it so you can't get autosaves. So that's a little bit tricky. I'm just gonna keep in mind what my health would actually be here. But let's do this. I'm just gonna try to run for it. All right. Well, step 1 would actually be or I guess step 2 would be diving after I jump off the ledge. So need to do that part. Okay. Align the camera somewhat. Ah, come on. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to repeat this part again. Actually, I won't have to set up the weapon again, but I will have to grab the bows. Okay, so we can have a more accurate bomb amount, at least. Grab those 3, grab these 3. The thing that is interesting to me about this is every time I feel like I do this backflip setup, I feel like I lose a lot of height. Maybe I'm assuming I'm just not doing it early enough into the dive. Okay, so let me try doing this earlier then. Ah. Okay. If I die, then I'm gonna have to set all of this up again. So I think just warping back to the shrine is going to be the play for this. I can also just dupe wings, so using them isn't a problem. The one thing that is a problem is if I actually get this going, then shield durability. The last thing I would be on is also the map rune. Okay, so I have 2 wings again. I'm gonna run over here. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad I pressed minus on the exact right frame before I would have died. I just did not. Ah. I was thinking I could unpause, dive, and then land in the water, and then just ascend back up. I feel like in that case, I should just be warping anyway, though. Okay, so what do I actually have in my inventory at this point? Yeah, we'll just go with this. I think this is pretty much the same as if I had reloaded the save. One more. One more. Okay, well I would have charred peppers this time, which I wouldn't normally have. Or I guess I would have them sometimes. Hopefully I just don't need to use that many peppers anyway. Okay. Alright. Need to figure this wing thing out. So I'm gonna try to press R even earlier. I think holding the stick forward is the hardest part. Somehow holding the stick forward is the part that is tricky. Let's give myself another wing. Alright, so now I'm on the underside, and I don't think I can ascend through this. Oh wait, no, I'm just on the side of it. Okay, so that's not too bad. Not what I want, but not bad. Let's try that again. Double check my autosaves. Yeah, that's still just the same two that I had. Okay, I went too far. I think I'm getting the hang of this though. Oh, that is not gonna work. I do have desktop audio on. Don't know if anyone heard that, but I turned it off. I wonder if there is a good alternative to this, because I could also run off the ledge, but I feel like if people aren't doing that in runs, like running here and then spawning the wing, I feel like I should just be learning this backflip setup. Alright. At least it didn't kill me. It's nice having Sirius as a reference. Because the way it's executed in his run is just so clean. I just need to get my hands to be able to replicate it. It is also kind of tempting because if I don't do this jump, then I could instead do... For the whole run, I would just need 12 bombs, which would mean I could do one less duping session, I think. So if I started with 1, and then duped to 3, and then duped 3 4 times... But I don't think I can do that in one shield jump, so yeah, it probably works out to be about the same. Or I'd have to dupe it 3 times. Okay, this was dumb. Now I don't have wings. But at least I made it. I think maybe I am getting the hang of this. Talk to the statue. We want to run out of stamina. Drop in the water. And then this puts us back at Ultra Hand. I know auto-saving does turn back on at some point. I don't know what what causes it though, or what makes the difference. Then go up this. That. Okay. I would rather these peppers not be charred. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but it does make them less consistent to grab. Like I lost one there. Oh, I lost a half heart at some point. I'm just gonna run for it. I'm just gonna start recording and see if I can make something happen. Okay, I did that way too early. Let me dupe one wing, and then I'll come back here. I wonder if this would be the ideal point to dupe another wing, because I need 4. I think I input Y too fast, so the jump attack just didn't come out. Now I'm curious if I messed up my inputs. Do I have a bow? No, I don't. Okay. The correct dupes minus me picking up an extra one. Well, I guess it's fine to have an extra if I'm gonna miss a giant, or it's not a giant tree, but if I'm gonna miss the tree, then helps to have an extra. Well, now I need to dupe one extra. All right, I'm short one bomb, but I can make up for that if this does work out. Okay. Cutting it a little close there. I think I can continue with this. I did get that recorded, so let me see if this gives me an autosave. It doesn't. I did have some fumbling in the menuing, especially after landing at Temple of Time, but I think this is good enough that I can still use it. So I'm gonna dupe one bomb, and then when I come in here, I'm gonna dupe another one. Let's see, let me double check that I have no autosaves here yet. Yeah. I'm gonna exit the shrine, and then come back in, and then see if I can shield jump here. No. I just run here, or I guess as soon as I come in the shrine, I can fuse a bomb to it. Run, drop, fuse. Yeah, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'll just exit and enter the shrine so I can have like a normalized start. Start recording. Okay. That's not what I needed though. Dupe another bomb. I didn't need to fuse it yet though. So dupe a bomb, then pick it up, then drop it in the shrine. Right, I need to have my weapon out. This is scuffed now, so let me start again. Still need to dupe a wing at some point. I guess the best time now would be after I exit the shrine, because I need to drop a fan as well. Okay, so we've got that. That's segment number 7. 7. Ultra Hand. And now is where we can start the fun stuff. So, how do I want to do this? First, I want to turn around. I guess I should start recording for this. Did I get an autosave when I left the shrine? I didn't. Okay. So I want to turn around. I want to turn around ZL. And then eat all of that. Not that one. The wing. Then I can take out a fan. Pick it up. Face this way. And then... No, I missed it. So I can't heal up again, but I am recording, so I can just splice that menuing in as well. I need to dupe one fan and one wing again. I guess I don't need to dupe a fan. I didn't drop one when I reloaded the save earlier. I just need that. Let me get rid of this, actually. So I would come back here, be finished with the shrine, turn around ZL, dupe. Okay, it's the A button, not the X button. Take out this. I want to be on fuse. This part is so tricky. This is why I'm doing a splice run. There are like so many small things that I just don't have ironed out yet that I need to figure out. I need to figure out if it's worth the effort or not. I shouldn't have done that yet. Okay, so be on fuse. Turn around. Face this way. Okay. Okay. Alright, took some fall damage. That's fine. I accept that I'm still not great at this part. That's good enough for me. The arrow flight path needs to be more direct, so I need to pay more attention to that when when I land on the wing. But even getting on the wing has been tricky, so I'm good with that for now. And this one is number 7. Ultra Hand to ascend. I think I still haven't gotten any autosaves. I don't know when or what causes this to re-enable. I'm a bit worried about my shield durability, but hopefully it'll hold out and I won't have to do this shrine a couple different times. Put the bow away. Swap back to fuse. Okay, so my shield durability is low, but I think it'll last. Will it last? I need to do 1 bomb jump to get to fuse. I need to do 2 inside fuse, and then I need to do 1 to Room of Awakening. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to the construct in front of the Temple of Time before I continue. At least I was able to get that in 1 take, though. So let me label this one. The last one was actually number 8. This one's number 9. Send. Oh, I forgot to start diving first. So when I pressed Y, he just went into the stance to attack. And I did not know if I was gonna die. Oh, I'm glad I have more healing. I think that takes a heart and a half. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the shield from now on. That means I actually need to dupe 1 more. So let me just... This is probably all the same. Let me just dupe it here. All the same width. I can keep that. I'll just move this one to the front of my inventory in case that matters. Okay, now we can fly from Ascend to Fuse. Which hopefully I can just get in 1 take. This part shouldn't be hard. No, not... Oh. Okay, that's a small problem. Or wait, is it? No. I only need 2 fans, so that's actually okay. Okay, but if that kills me, that's a problem. uh, okay. So the plan, go back to the wing or the fan chest and then just play the rest of it out. Oh, how many bombs have I used? Let's see. 1 to Temple of Time, 1 inside Temple of Time, 1 inside Ultra Hand, 1 from Ascend Diffuse, and then 2 in Ascend. So I've used 6 total. So that means I should just dupe up to 7. And then my shield would have 1. Oh wow, I only hit 1 of them. I don't think I've done that before. Okay, well. Just gonna say, if I miss that time, I'm just not gonna have any bombs. Let's destroy fuse material on that. Okay, so the bomb amount is just not gonna be correct, but that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of some of this garbage in my inventory because I normally wouldn't grab all of this. And then... I did grab it, right? Yeah. And then we'll just continue on as if I had done everything up to Ascend. I need to... Actually, these amounts are fine. I'll just keep the 2 wings and the 3 fans, because I'm not going to use fans anymore. Wings, it's actually good to have a backup instead of using the single one I have. Let me delete this recording I had going. That was on me, though, last time for dropping a fan instead of a wing. A quick menu, I feel like I just have to be cautious in this game about what it's going to do, because I'll think I'm locked into something, and it's the wrong thing. I could be doing the shield surfs here, but that's not something I'm super comfortable with. Yeah. Okay, back to the wing chest again. Same thing as when I went from Ultra Hand to Ascend. I just need to be very particular about what angle the wing is facing. Because I was trying to correct my course to swing back towards Fuse, but I don't need to do that if I just get it right from the beginning. Oh, I didn't... One of these times did not do... Two bombs. Is that gonna be enough? I think... I need one in... Yeah, I need one more. Alright, if I can do the inputs. Okay. Alright, third time's the charm. God, the cloud is saying no. How is this angle still to left? Yeah, I just want to redo this. Let's go back. I don't... I thought the wing was pointing more towards the left of the shrine, so I thought, if anything, I would go more left, but then I went towards the right. Still feels like I'm going left. Okay, no, this is actually good. Okay, okay. If I can land without taking damage, that's great. Not the best, but I will take it for the splice. Okay, this is number 10. Send diffuse. Okay, so the amount of bombs I have 3, which should be exactly enough for what I need. I actually shouldn't have fused a bomb to my shield yet. I guess since I did, I can do this shrine a little differently. Yeah, let me just exit and re-enter, and we'll do this one. Alright, I'm gonna hope that sets skew, because I don't know exactly what angle you need to be facing. Okay, it does not. I think you need to be facing head-on with the ledge. That is all fine. We'll dupe some more bombs and then do it again. Okay, so this time I think I actually don't want to fuse one of these. Because what's going to be more effective is if I just go straight in the shrine and then I just throw a bomb at the pillars here. I wonder if these pillars respawn if you exit and re-enter. I would assume they do. Alright, so we're gonna face this ledge directly, or this slope. Oh, and I went a little too far, but that was still pretty fast. I need to put the bow away. Fuse. Alright, and we're almost done. So now, I'm going to... I'm gonna first dupe the flame emitter, because this is a part where it's like... It's precise enough that I might have to do it multiple times. This is 11. Fuse. Let's see, my wing count. Oh, I don't... Why do I not have any wings? That's annoying. I can go get some... here. I'm wondering if at this point it's just better to reload, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna reload back at the chest here. I forgot I wouldn't get autosaves after setting all of this up. So this has made testing this a little more not as clean as I'd hoped it'd be. Okay, so we do still need this. I'm not gonna have enough bombs. That should be plenty now. Grab this, grab the peppers. Okay, before I do that, stuff I want to do. First, I want to get rid of this, because I want more than one wood. Because if this doesn't work out, then I don't want to have to repeat a bunch of times. Repeat this setup that I'm doing now. Okay, that should be plenty. 4 wood. I'll do a couple more. I would hope I can get this within 5 tries. Use another bomb to my shield. Then we'll come back here. Okay, so when I finish the shrine, I guess I might as well start recording in case this works out. I'm gonna finish this shrine, backflip, and then drop 1 piece of wood. Not a bomb. Backflip, drop 1 piece of wood. I'm gonna drop the flame emitter. Turn it on. Try to point it directly at the center. I might have waited a little too long, but if anything, this should be safe for getting me to Room of Awakening if it works. Oh, yeah. I waited too long that time, so I'll just re-enter and exit. See, this is why I dupe these, because if I had one, then that would have been a problem. Okay, I need to hold ZL down. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple more of these. Maybe instead of backflipping, I should just back up, because backflipping also just feels slow in general. Alright. Need to backflip. Or I need to shield parry. See how this does. I've been counting to 15. I counted to 13 that time. Yeah, I think 15 is going to be the number that I need. Right. In my head, I'm like, I'll open glider. Who opens glider? Because I was thinking of other things. I was thinking like, well, I could do a couple more wood while I'm diving, but I don't have bullet time. But they would have just hit the ground. I could have picked them up anyway. But when I got through that thought, I'm like, okay, I'm about to hit the ground. I need to open glider, and then we see what happened there. I noticed this before. Why do I get an autosave here, but not anywhere else on PSI after setting up this glitch? I can't use this save though, because I can't set up arrow smuggle again. Oh wait, I guess I can. I didn't think I picked up both bows. Well, that works out. Hey, what's up, Andre? You are witnessing something. I feel like for me trying to make a splice run, I feel like this has taken much longer than I would have expected. Because I'm not trying to go for perfection, but I've still hit a bunch of, I've still stumbled on like everything along the way, but that is okay. Yes, there is a gas route for this category slash challenge, whatever. And it looks pretty fast, but I know Cephala got an 11:30, and I'm not sure if it's fast enough to compete with that, but I want to find out. Okay, so I'll start recording. Because if this route does end up being potentially faster, I would like to get a good run of it. Alright, let's hope that was long enough and that I don't get the thing flung out from underneath me. It's pretty good. Alright. Problem now is that I need a lot of height. Not a lot, but that doesn't help. Okay. I tried doing the inputs too fast. I guess I need to count a little slower or count to 16 instead. Yeah, gas is used for two separate things in this route. Or I guess technically three. Once you set it up, you can warp back here, go in Temple of Time, and then just drown warp to get back to Ultra Hand. And then once you finish, you just use it to launch up in the air, and then you can arrow fly. You can land on a wing and then arrow fly over to ascend. And then for getting to a Room of Awakening, you saw what just happened there, where you can use it to just get a bunch of height. You still have to wait a while, but I feel like it has to be faster than what we were doing with Drop Smuggle. It's also a lot less scary, at least to me. Okay, let me take a look at what I have here. Yeah, it. I don't know if it is faster, just because like of how long you have to wait to build up the speed, but I am curious to see. Uh, okay. Let's reset this situation. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, but I guess standing too close to the fire, it makes sense. You have very mixed feelings on gas launches. I understand. It would make sense if it's only when you're guarding, I think. Alright, I can't do that normally. Hold up. I just don't think that's an interaction that I've had before with bomb shields. But it makes sense you wouldn't want to hold it up to an open flame. Alright. That's not what I wanted. I wasn't sure if this would work anyway, because it's at an angle. It did still work. Right, I'm diving. Alright, what have I got in my inventory? Set this up again. Grab the other bow in case I get another autosave, because I think I've gotten 2 here. I've gotten multiple here. Okay. Delete this recording and then start again. Okay, that's too far away. That also almost put me back inside the shrine. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. I would have a bomb fused to my shield already, but I'll just do that now. I don't know what kind of height I have right now. Oh, I didn't even need to fall damage cancel. That's nice, I think. I'm at the lower portion though, so this really didn't work out. So close, almost there. Just need to actually get this launch with the right amount of height. Okay, I'll remember to just go ahead and do a couple more of these. Why launch when you can lunch? I think I could skip lunch today. I had a pretty big breakfast. We went to a diner yesterday and had leftovers. You still have, yeah, because I worked. Okay. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't be close enough to the fire. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The flame emitter is angled a bit, but I'm gonna hope that's not a problem. Did it too soon. Wondering what the best way to do this for me is. Because I need to have the camera angled straight forward so I can see how close Link is to the top of the screen to know when to drop the wing. Yeah, gas launches. If I can actually land on the wing, I'll be good. I think I have the right timing now. What's up, Bounce? I just need to land on the thing. Maybe I can actually get the flame emitter spaced properly the first try this time. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Not quite sure what went wrong that time. I think I did have it a little bit on the slope here, so that may have been what messed it up. Okay, that definitely won't work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, why is my... Alright, I have to do this by feel. Okay, okay, okay. This is actually a lot closer to Room of Awakening than I would have suspected. No, I missed the R button press. At that point, I should have just flown the wing. Like, I didn't even really need the bomb jump or the arrow flight. It might have just been faster to just take the wing and, like, angle it down. Oh, I also wasn't recording, so maybe it's for the best. I would have had to do this again anyway. Or I could have just... If it was really good, I could have just taken it from the VOD. I wonder why that one did fling me so far forward. I wonder how much the slope has an influence on the angle. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I feel like it's angled a little left, so I'm not suspecting this one will work. Yeah. About what I thought. Let me dupe some more wood. If this does turn out to be faster, at least it's good practice. Figuring out the nuance of how this works. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that had like so little height. What happened there? My assumption is that it's just the angle again, because I don't know what other factor. I don't know what other factor there could have been. Maybe this is the route that turns me into Andre, makes me hate gas launches. It's not like I have any particular interest using it anywhere else, but I think it's neat for this run. They're finicky and stupid, yeah. I can see that. I didn't think they were this finicky though. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, so close. That wouldn't have had enough height though. Maybe I'm starting to get a feel for when I can actually land on a wing though, because that was just a little bit too late. Usually what I've been doing is using like when Link is in the diving animation, seeing how close he is to the top of the screen. But I feel like if I move the camera at all, which I've had a bad tendency to do when like sitting at the campfire, I feel like it just doesn't work after that point. I don't know why the camera also like auto moved when I had the one really good launch. Because I went to dive and then it just automatically started panning down. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one looked really good to me. Like, the angle where Link turned to face the campfire was barely different than how I had him at the start. It's making me think I should set the fire even further back. So I guess I can try that. I'll try placing it like right in the middle of the circle. Oh, there it goes again. That was kind of an interesting angle to launch me, though. What a miss. Alright, I have no other food to heal with, so if that happens again, then I'm just out of luck, I think. I mean, most of these saves do... I think all these autosaves do have what I need at least, so I can just reload from there. Okay. I thought it might happen. It did look pretty close. "100 ways to die in Tears of the Kingdom. Hold up your bomb shield to an open flame." Let me just reload an earlier autosave if I'm gonna be in the same spot anyway. Let's see what this one has. 5 wood, 6 bombs. I do have bows, right? Yeah, I have both bows. Yeah, this one is fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Surely this works. Okay. This was not supposed to be this hard. Let me double check. How much wood did I have left on the save? 4. Yeah, that's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, the flame emitter is really level, at least how it appears to me. So I will be surprised if this one doesn't work. It's too... I'm so close. I'm so close. Just so many pieces just have to fit together. Right. I'm not gonna enter the shrine this time. I'm just gonna start like this. I was too close. Am I dead? Yeah. Whoops. When I see the fire like splashing back from the wood, I'm always wondering like, Is that actual fire, or is that just like the effect? And I still can't tell for sure, because I feel like it has been fine with some attempts and not fine with others. Let's see, what was this? 2 wood. Yeah, let me just stoop some more now. Okay. Okay. I couldn't even live. This has been like the whole stream. This is like ridiculous. I feel like I'm having such bad luck, but it is also all my fault. Typical gas launching, yeah. It's making me a bit worried because I do think this route is cool, but at the same time, I'm like, if this trick is at the end of the run and I'm having this much trouble with it, like, how much practice am I actually going to have to do? And how much is that practice actually going to matter with how finicky it is? I've done at least 2 runs, though, where I've used it and it was fine. So I feel like... I don't know, am I just mentally blocking myself, or did I just get lucky before? Yeah, I don't think the drop smuggle climb is bad. Like, I used the area... I didn't use the same one, but I used some of the floating platforms where Cephala did her, uh, did her right up to the Room of Awakening, and they seemed pretty good. Because the spot that I was using is the one, like, right under Room of Awakening, which, in my head, makes sense because it was closer, but then, like, trying to get a good angle up was just not great. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. In my best run using the platform that's like right under Room of Awakening, I also like got dumped off at the back of the island, so I had to do a good bit of running. I didn't realize I was that close to the cliff. Wow, what a bounce. He stuck the landing. Alright, this one is way back. Should be okay, though. I hope. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, this is good enough for me. Finally. I feel like I've been here on this last section for like 40 minutes. All right. I want to see if I can. Let me just swap my monitor off of Tears of the Kingdom real quick. I want to see if I can add Premiere without it looking super ugly on stream. Let's move. First of all, let me swap my monitor properly. We'll move OBS over here. Let's see, this was splice number 12. And then let's see if I can add new window. Not that. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can make it take up not the entire screen. Move it down. Further down. Further down. Okay. I think it should be behind the border now. Yeah, this is like the only relevant parts of the thing. So I'll just leave it like this. And I can also do this so we can see the tracks at the bottom, maybe. Maybe? It looks weird on the screen. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. It is not showing it on the screen on my OBS. Make it bigger. I don't know if I can show video playback this way. I think it probably has something to do with hardware encoding. How do I fix this? Making the video bigger did not help. How to show Premiere Pro on OBS. Streaming Premiere Pro. You will need to use display capture instead of window capture for Premiere. The video preview is hardware accelerated and rendered separately to the main window. Ah. Okay, let me just like minimize everything then. Oh boy, you can see my desktop background. that I haven't changed off of default still. Display capture 1? Yes, that's correct. I need to drag it all the way to the bottom again. All the way down. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Alright. This is sufficient. This is good enough for me. Alright, so we'll drag in the first file. Wait. Did I have 2 folders open? I did not. Oh, I see. This just looks strange. Let's drag in these files. I don't know where to start timing for this. I think before I started it on first movement. I'll do it when the HUD shows up. HUD shows up, scan amiibo. We get the load times, which were obviously good to me. Smiles. We'll cut on the frame before you can see Link here. Did I get this in one take? I sure hope I did. No. That took a couple for this attempt. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This still wasn't the perfect recall, which none of this was perfect at all. I need to turn this on. Okay, so this should look correct. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, I accidentally warped to Ultra Hand instead of Room of Awakening, which is fine. I'm gonna take the load time from this warp though. It's all variable anyway. This first frame? Yeah, it was first frame of the scroll. First frame of the HUD. Trim that. This one I'll do first frame of movement, because he can move a few frames before the HUD shows up. So I feel like this is the more... I feel like it will look neater at least. Oh, I had to do this again. So start here. First frame of the HUD. This one I didn't want to be just such a short splice, but I think it made the most sense for... Because it was going to keep overriding my autosave at the shrine, so if I had to do it multiple times, I think it just made sense to have a super short splice there. Okay, first frame of the HUD again. Okay, then we warp. We're here. First frame of the HUD. This one was super scuffed, but this movement is another part that I'm not really good at. I try to do the backflip wing and then do the bomb jump off of it. I was struggling here though. Like this movement, I think especially keeping the stick like straight forward so you land on the wing without it turning a ton is a lot harder than it looks. Yeah, I had to do ultra hand a couple times. Not a problem. I don't know if I skipped late in this one. I did. It's fine. It's like half a second. I just noticed this isn't covering the gameplay entirely. It is fine, but I'm just gonna move it a little further to the side. Did I turn off the animation thingy? Oh, I think I minimized the window. Whoops. Yeah, when I was moving stuff around, I minimized it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so this one, just start on turnaround. I'm gonna assume that's not the start. I probably reloaded this at some point. Yeah. If I did another. Yeah, I reloaded this a few times. Okay, so he turns around. Dupe a wing. Drop a fan. Swap to ascend. Yeah, so this part was actually okay. I lost some damage to not fall damage canceling or doing it too soon, but I feel like that's what I would expect of myself as far as how I've been able to do it so far. I just don't know the best way to try to get better at fall damage canceling rather than just like throwing myself at the ground a bunch. All right, just a few more segments. I had a bit of fumbling here trying to get a bomb fused. Yeah, I dropped wood first, picked it back up, and then had to do this. And the thing is, I didn't even need to fuse a bomb before entering. Cephala actually had a really neat idea of using skew in this shrine. So actually, having a bomb fused before coming in is kind of a detriment. Yeah, rare usage of skew. Extremely rare. Skew is never the answer. I'll show you what she came up with, because that's the next segment here. I think it's pretty neat. So you blow up this wall here, and then you have this slope on the side you can set skew on. I don't know how steep you need to be facing to actually get skew, or where you need to be facing once you have it, but I just faced towards where I was trying to go. But then you can just use it here to get to the end of the shrine really fast. This is an old fuse strat? Oh. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I feel like I never saw that one. That must have been like before I really started watching runs. It's never the answer. Let's see. So did I get this all in one take for this recording? Okay, first frame of the hood. Any second now. There we go. Yeah, it's okay here, I think, since you, because I mean, what is the alternative? Just like it feels a lot better than running. All right, and we'll end it there. Okay, so some stuff in here, like weird menuing stuff that I could do better. But let's see how this times out. Forward bomb surfed arrow smuggle flight or running arrow smuggle flight. Yeah. I wonder I wonder how they would look time wise compared to having to set skew and then having to fuse an extra bomb. Oh wow. Is there something I did not splice in here? Let's just watch the thing through. Alright, so obviously had to start the run with pushing some boxes. OBS is being real finicky with letting me make this larger. Maybe this? Yeah, that's better. Okay, now you will. Oh wait, I'm covering myself on the screen. Let's go. Or wait, no, I'm off the corner of the screen, so this is ideal. You just can't hear game audio. I don't know if I have Premiere muted. Oh, I can hear it. It's just very quiet. Yeah, it's a little bit to the right, but it's okay. Let's see if I can turn up Premiere. We can hear past me talking about whatever. I think it's just very quiet. What if I do this? Alright, I boosted it by 15 decibels and I still can't hear it, so I don't know what's up. Oh, the track is muted. Now it makes sense. Alright, let me lower Premiere first before I blow my eardrums out. Now we should be able to hear something. If I turn on desktop audio. Alright, I can take a small ascend fail. Oh, I warped to the wrong shrine. Well, no, I didn't. It's okay. Now let's see if I'm gonna actually get an autosave here. Oh, 7. There's a bit of weird weapon aiming there. I don't know why I was angled so far to the right. Alright, this was like the longest part. Okay, did I splice this at the wrong part? I might have. I feel like my bomb dupes went better than this, but they might not have. This one I just took a pretty early take of because it was annoying to do so much of this over and over. Oh yeah, this is the take because I remember I tried to get, I like walked past the wood without picking it up. Okay, swing the weapon. Then we sluggle this, not with ascend. Then we unequip, grab this, put it away. We sluggle that, and then okay, that's good enough for me. There were obviously some small flaws in there, like I had to shield jump one additional time. I also had to like backtrack
Was it really
to
just
pick up the wood,
once?
but
That looked like
the rest of
really
that, I
slow
think, was
bomb
pretty
duping.
clean. All right, this part, the trickiest part for me, landing on the wing and then doing a bomb jump. I barely landed at the Temple of Time here. Okay, cutting it a little close there. And then a bunch of fumbling in the quick menu right after. I think I can continue with this. I did get that recorded, so I think this, I don't know. Feels like everything has lined up as I meant it to so far. I don't have like a splice in here that I forgot to take out. Oh, this was like, I think it could have been slower. Not the worst setup. I did have a setup that was like really slow, and then I think I missed it anyway. Turn around. Yeah, this was a bit of menu fumbling too. Face this way. I would assume all this fumbling probably doesn't add more than like a minute or like 30 seconds to a minute though. Okay. Okay. Try to quickly re-angle myself here. And then I did fall damage cancel too soon and took some damage. So it took some fall damage, that's fine. I accept that I'm still not great at this part. That's good enough for me. The arrow flight path needs to be more direct, so I need to pay more attention to that when I... Oh, cut myself off. Put the bow away. It's just so much menu fumbling. I got the important parts, though. Okay, so my shield durability is low, but I think it'll last. Suddenly daytime. Still feels like I'm going left. Okay, no, this is actually good. Okay. If I can land without taking damage, that's great. Alright, I'm gonna assume at this point everything is spliced as it should be. Not the best, but I will take it for the splice. Alright, so we're gonna face this ledge directly, or this slope. Oh, and I went a little too far, but that was still pretty fast. I need to put the bow away. Fuse. About to cut myself off again. Alright, and we're almost done. Oh, I guess not. It looked like it on the track below. Alright, this one is way back. Should be okay though, I hope. Three, 4, 5, 9,
6,
10,
7,
11,
8,
12,
9,
13,
10,
14,
12,
15,
13,
16,
14,
17, 16.
16.
Alright, this is good enough for me. Okay, that is the total. There was nothing wrong with the splicing there, so that is what it would look like in full. And the total time is 13 minutes and 24 seconds. So I do think this route is really cool, but I think if nothing else, like I obviously had like a lot of menu fumbling in here, but with everything that happened, I don't think I could save more than a minute with this route. Like if I did learn how to do everything properly. So I think the route that Cephala was doing, or like maybe a small variant I was doing where I did fuse last, is definitely definitely the better of the two. It's unfortunate. I thought this route was really cool, but 1324 being what I got spliced does not look promising. Okay, so oh, did I minimize? I'm gonna minimize the program again. There we go. Let me see. That's all I really had planned for stream today. If I was kind of toying with the idea of like, well, I want to do this splice thing, and then whatever the result is, try to do some runs after. But I feel like this took way longer than I thought. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, so I think I'm just gonna head off now, and then maybe do some more runs later in the week. Because I would like to get a better time than the one that I had already. So let me see. Go back to Twitch. I don't know if I've streamed Moist yet, or if I have rated Moist yet. So we can go say hi to Moist. Wish him some good luck with his swapping back and forth between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh wait, I copied the forward slash. Thank you for hanging out, Andre. Thanks for anyone else who might be lurking right now. This was interesting to do. I won't lie, I'm a little demotivated to try to do more runs, but there is some stuff that I did that I want to try to improve on with the route I was running before. I was hoping this one would be faster because I just think it has more cool stuff in it, but it's just like it's just not quite as fast. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Go wish Moist good luck on his runs, and I will see you all next time.